you go through the scriptures and you listen to them or you read them and et cetera, et cetera. And we talked about it before, and every now and then, man, you just hear something that just stands out. Like, wait a
Yeah,
minute, I've never
it's like it's got a notice. Pay attention to
right
this.
this part, and then it just sticks with you, right?
Right.
And I was sitting there listening to God
That's
like
that's
talking,
that's amazing.
right, talking through Isaiah, and man, this I heard this right here. He say Isaiah 44 in verse 6 through 8. He bust out. This is what the Lord says, Israel's King and Redeemer, the Lord Almighty. I am the first and I am the last. Apart from me, there is no God.
No,
Who
no.
who then is like me? Let him proclaim it. What? Let him proclaim it. Let him declare and lay out before me what
Yeah.
has happened since I established my ancient people
Right.
and what is yet to come. Yes, let them foretell what will come.
Now, and
Who
those are, but see, those are them instances where God just be justifiably just as arrogant as He
as
wants to
as he
be.
wants to possibly be
Yeah,
because he is
and yeah, and the amazing thing to me is that we don't seem to get that.
like because God is like and
Yeah,
then like I hear this, right? And even finishing up 8, he says, "Do not tremble, do not be afraid. Do I not proclaim this and foretell it long? Did I not proclaim this and foretell it long ago? You are my
long ago,
witnesses. Is there any God besides me?
me.
No, there is no other rock. I know not one.
Wow,
Let
what a
him
word! What a
proclaim
word!
it.
What a word!
Let him declare and lay out before me what has happened since I established my ancient people. See, God is over here telling you this is my stuff,
Yeah,
okay? All of this stuff is mine.
man.
Now let this other God come and talk to me about what I've done with my people.
Uh,
Please. Hey, it's almost like he said, I looked for somebody and I didn't find nobody. I've been looking, I'm the only one.
and
Been
I'm the
by
only
myself.
one looking. Yeah, I'm the
And I'm
only
the
one
only
there.
one trying to
And
find if there's
and
something
I know
else.
I'm the only one, and I looked
And
anyway.
I've been looking everywhere. Is there something else? In every dimension possible, I've been looking.
Yeah,
We don't even know what that
but
means.
yeah, we don't have a clue of how many dimensions there may. You
Eh,
said
eh,
in
eh.
Isaiah what?
44, 6 through 8. 44, 6 through 8. He bust out, let him
4,
proclaim it. Who then is like me? Let him
6.
proclaim it.
This was
Let him
Lord.
come forth.
I
Just
am
come
the
forth.
person
Show yourself. Don't
do
hide.
not tremble, do not be afraid. Did I not proclaim?
There is no other God besides me. There's no one else. There's no one
Oh,
else.
rock, I know not one.
There's no one else. And we get caught up in all of the foolery, but there's
All
no
the
one
stuff, yeah,
else.
all the stuff.
There's no one else. Yeah.
And
And
he said, and
God said that.
he proclaims.
God said that. And I love the way you put it.
How come we don't major in what he said?
That's what I'm saying. Like this stood out. I'm like, wait a minute. How many times I didn't listen to this Isaiah?
Don't run through that and just sort of went on by.
Like didn't hear it. Didn't
Oh,
even
oh
hear
yeah,
it.
yeah. God's fussing with himself.
Right. But I heard it the other day. I heard it. It was like, whoa, whoa, God, whoa. And you know when God says things like this, you know, you immediately like like a tin hut.
Yep, yeah.
You know what I mean? It
It snatches your attention.
snatches your attention. Like, wait a minute, God, what you mad about? What happened? What we do? Like we tend to And I don't know, it's this thing where you look at people a certain way, you size them up, and you look at them a certain way, and then all of a sudden when you like this fighter, he said he sized up Canelo, and he was like, when I sized him up, I realized, you know what, I'm the same size as like
Well,
what we talking about? And you know what I mean? Like we look at God like, wait, God is like what we talked about last week. He's in a figment of my imagination. Wait, wait a minute. You have the audacity to say this about the Almighty that is
yeah,
and was and is to come?
yeah, we that arrogant. Yeah, we
Like
that arrogant.
like it ain't even about him striking you down. It's
No,
about what he gonna do to you after he strike you down,
right.
bro. Like, but we don't have this sense of understanding that God is and there isn't anything else. God is.
And I guess that's see, I'm beginning to sense, uh, Corey, that is when people get that close to God,
Yeah.
then you get to sense that in them
Right.
when they get that healthy respect for God,
Right.
uh, on His level,
Right.
not on our human level, but
Right.
when we allow ourselves to be transformed
Mm-hmm.
and see God the way Enoch saw Him,
Yeah. Yeah.
to see God the way some of those saints saw Him, to
Yeah.
see God with the same eyes that Paul saw Him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's
And then all of a sudden, everything about you
mm-hmm.
is completely different, and
Yeah.
it radiates differently
Yeah.
because of where you're coming from.
Yeah.
You're not just a you're not just an ordinary human being who has been exposed to the Almighty God,
Mm-hmm.
but you're someone who has spent time with your God,
Yeah.
and it rubs off,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it rubs off.
Right. It makes you say things like David did. Who is this
Right,
uncircumcised Philistine
Philistine think he is just who?
coming against the
I'm mad, and he was mighty indignant.
right? Coming against the army of God.
Right,
You guys are representing God. But see, they was tucking their tails. They didn't realize who they were.
right,
Because
right.
they didn't know who
They didn't know who he
God
was.
was.
They didn't know who he was.
As soon as you find somebody that does, and you up in here like, dude, we have nothing to fear with this dude, this uncircumcised Philistine
Right,
that's already conquered,
right.
bro. You already defeated.
We don't even negotiate with idiots like this.
Right. What did he say? What did the guy say in Colombia? We don't negotiate with terrorists.
Right,
Don't negotiate with uncircumcised
right.
Philistines. You are
There's
unbeliever.
nothing to negotiate.
It's nothing to negotiate, bro. If God wants you to be eliminated in this split second, bro, you done. You better be praying that God don't have me strike you down, is what you better be doing. And maybe it'll get through.
Right,
Or maybe it won't. Maybe you gonna get struck down today. But yeah,
man. Oh man. But that puts you. But that puts it in another perspective.
whole other perspective.
And you mentioned earlier, just a little bit ago, about the different realities that God was looking through, and
Right.
see, I mean, and we don't have the concept. I mean, we got a concept that said that Paul said, well, there's three heavens and blah blah.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but three
that's
is
the
a
only thing that he
digestible number.
sees. That's the only thing that he can visualize based on
Right.
God saying things, the third
And
heaven.
that's about the only thing we can conceive
But we can't
or
see.
comprehend.
Well, we can't
When you
fathom.
start talking about multiple
Yeah,
realms,
when you look at the multiverse and being in time outside of it. It's just like I wrote a piece about forever. Like we don't understand what forever
Oh
is.
yeah, yeah, yeah. We definitely don't have because we run out of time.
Because right, immediately when you say forever, then you start to put a time span on it. You can't put
Right,
time on forever. And the reason why you can is because something that doesn't start doesn't have a measurement.
right, that's the same way we do the dash between our birth and our death.
It has a start.
It's
Anything that
it's
has a start is gonna
right,
end.
right.
Something that doesn't have a
And we
start,
grasp it all. We call ourselves
we
grasping it
right,
all, and
but
you ain't seen nothing.
you can't. You can't grasp not starting because you started. All you could understand is that you had a birth date
Right,
and you're gonna have a death date. That's the only
right.
thing we can comprehend. We know that there's an expiration on us because we started. But when you didn't start, and then you was like,
Something
what do you mean you didn't
we
start?
were started.
You see what I'm saying? But when you grasp it, when you not even grasp, because you can't grasp it, but when you get to the place of seeing there was no start with the Almighty. He didn't start. He is. There's no start.
Yeah,
So if
is.
there's no start, only is, then is. Then it's like, oh, where do you start measuring it? You can't. There's no timeline to measure it in.
Yeah,
It
you don't know you
is.
don't know how far to go back and how
But
far to
see,
go
but that's what
forward.
I'm saying. You, however far you go back, there's even further. You see what I'm saying? Because there's no
Hey,
start.
yeah,
There is no start. You trying to, that's what we say, like a loop.
there's, there's no
Where does
stake in the ground.
where's the loop start? Well, which is like, well, let's start here. Let's just say this is where it started. But in actuality, it's just a complete loop.
Right,
There's no start. There's no stop. A line has a start and a stop. The line you started it here, and then
right.
but I mentioned this
And
in the
so
piece. He declares it.
he declares, he
There's there's
declares.
no other God besides me. God is saying I searched all over and couldn't find nobody.
Well, notice what it says in verse 7.
Right, I read 7.
Don't be misled. No one
Right,
makes a fool of God.
right.
James, thank you. What a
Who then
person
is
plants,
like me?
he'll harvest.
Yeah, yeah.
And notice how he put it, ignoring the needs of others, ignoring God.
Right.
Put that in your interpretations.
Yeah.
Since there's none other.
It's none other. Who then is like me? Let him proclaim it. Let him declare and lay out before me what has happened since I established my ancient people and what is yet to come. Let him proclaim what is yet to come. Yes, let them foretell what will come. Please tell me what's about to happen, guys.
Hmm.
What is about to happen? This is the God that we worship. And I think we lose sight of that, how mighty God is. The might, the invincibility, like these all these adjectives that doesn't even make sense when it comes to God because it doesn't truly define or explain the true nature of it. But when God is asking this question, when God asks this question, it's almost like God is talking to himself.
He is. He is.
Knowing full well.
With the expectation, with I
Right,
suspect the expectation that somebody's gonna hear me.
right. Knowing full well there's no one else.
I'm it.
Imagine though, and my mind went there. Imagine though, being it, being it. Imagine how lonely that could be.
Yeah, yeah,
Like you just it,
yeah.
it. There's nothing else. There's not only is there no one else, there's nothing else.
Nothing else, because it's all in you.
It's all you.
It's all you. So what? How do these disconnected parts get back joined?
Right. Right.
How does all this dispersion
Yeah.
get gathered in
Yeah.
to be it again?
To be it.
Mm.
Understanding the trueness of it, the separation of itself, and allowing itself to be so many different little entities.
Right, to be dispersed,
Yeah.
so that it continues to fill everything.
Yeah. Artificial
So,
intelligence.
so it continues to be all there is and none else.
Yeah. And still, even the separation of itself. That's the part that we truly don't get either. Not even grasping that, dude, despite the fact that you separated yourself from God by disassociation, you can't separate yourself
You can't, yeah.
from God.
You did what you can't.
Right.
You
And
think you
so,
did what you can't.
right. But coming to the realization, right, that you're still a part of God, yet, even though God has blocked off the portion to where there is this association with
Right,
God, He's blocked that off in your mind.
right.
So your mind thinks, "Oh, I'm
I'm
disassociated from
I'm
God."
I'm separated, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But the whole trueness of it is God is still by Himself. Period.
You're not an addition.
Right, right. You are not an addition. No, it's still God and God just doing things,
Right,
playing with Himself.
right.
He's essentially just playing with
Absolutely.
himself, manipulating himself with himself amongst himself, just just to do it instead of not doing anything, instead of just being God and just not doing anything. No, I'm gonna play with myself. I'm gonna play with myself and I just have fun with myself and enjoy
Right.
myself, get angry with myself, to myself, answer myself, counsel myself, make myself into my creation, all of this stuff, and be myself, not be myself, run against myself, compete against myself, all of that. Essentially, behind the curtain, that's what you got. You got God doing all of this stuff on the strings with himself while watching himself do it all at the same time.
And for what purpose?
Because he
And
can.
for what purpose?
Because he can.
Yeah.
And essentially, because he wants to.
Right. And that's my question.
Yeah.
Why does he want to?
Right.
What's driving that want?
Right. Right. Apart from doing nothing.
Right.
And then you almost have to ask
He can't do nothing.
if right. If he did nothing, would he be able to just be dormant?
Right. Yeah,
Because
and see, and that's a huge question in itself. Can he just do nothing?
nothing.
Well, now, if he can do anything,
No,
he
that's
can
not
do
that's
nothing.
not what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know. I hear
You
you.
know what I mean?
I
Like
hear you.
it's not possible for him. No, that the possibility is there, absolutely. But being who he is, could he allow himself
To do nothing.
to do nothing?
Right. He's too observant.
God is it's by me, I'll say it like this. By nature, we are curious.
Right.
By nature.
But out, yeah, out curious. Now, try to apply that same
Exactly.
to God.
Right.
What does God's curiosity
Curiosity
mean?
mean? What does
Yeah.
it mean? What's the exploration
Right.
of itself? God
Right.
is exploring himself. He's because you got to think God is creator. What do
Yeah.
creators do?
He's so
They this
he's so great that he knows that there's none else.
right,
But does he know how great he is?
right. What's the end of God's greatness? What's the
Right.
extent? Is
Right.
the greatness constantly evolving?
Right.
Is he evolving himself? Somebody said, a scientist said that space was enlarging itself.
Satan.
Space.
Oh, space. Space is enlarging.
Yeah, yeah.
That
It's expanding. Space is.
okay?
Imagine that. Imagine space expanding.
Yeah. Just on his own.
Right. But this is the thing though. If space is my hand,
Right.
right? That's space.
Right.
Then what's outside of my hands?
Right. And what am I expanding into?
Exactly. So you got something that's outside of my hands, but it ain't space. But then
Hmm.
space gets bigger.
Yeah.
Right? So
What
the
what happened to
it's
what was there?
right. What was there before? See, these are things that we know not of. That
Right.
scientists try to express some sense of
They're trying to
intellect,
put a number on
right?
it.
Expressing some sense of intellect, but you
Right.
can't because you can't imagine what the entity is that's doing all of
That's
this
not there.
stuff. Right. It's doing all of this stuff that you can't see, that lives in a dimension.
And then I can declare that it's expanding.
Right. We don't even know where it resides or how it resides.
Right.
We have no idea. But when you hear something like, who then is like me? Let him proclaim it. Let him declare and lay out before me what has happened since I established my ancient people and what is yet to come. Yes, let them foretell what will come. But he said, let them. He said, it got to be multiple.
And that's what the scientists are trying to do.
Right. When you hear that, though, when that ends in your hearing, then you can only imagine this entity that's declaring this, how powerful and mighty it truly is. You can only try to imagine. You can only try to fancy it. Like, this is major. We don't know the entity that we're dealing with. We have no idea the extent of the entity. Like, we read all of these verses in these chapters, we listen to, we see people portray who Yeshua was and on the earth, but we have no idea. We have no idea. Imagine in a flesh on the earth, moving and being like we are. Yet,
Right.
yet, it's Almighty. It's Almighty God. Wow. Wow. That's major.
Yeah.
I can't even, you can't put it into words, but just having some sense of it, some sense of the trueness of it, it's truly, in a sense, shocking, frightening, and humbling all in the same breath. It gives me a greater sense of godly fear and respect. Greater sense of godly fear and godly respect.
But yeah, but, but you more clearly sense this vast difference
Right,
between yourself and this God.
right. And I don't even measure myself in the sense because it really puts in perspective that God is it. There's nothing else.
There is
I'm
nothing else.
I'm literally nothing else.
Right.
That's my perspective. I'm
Am
literally
nothing else.
nothing else. I'm not an addition, as you so eloquently put it. I'm not. But see, we want to think that we are an addition. We're not.
Addition. Yeah, yeah.
We're not an addition.
And we're nothing else.
We're nothing else. It's just God.
It's a nice way to tell us we're nothing.
Right. Dude, it's just me.
It's just me.
And he's sitting here telling this to himself, knowing
Right.
that knowing full well, but yet playing the role. This is how amazing God is. Where did we get acting from? God.
Right.
He's acting.
Right.
See, we over here thinking this is all serious. No, dude, this is the role that he's playing in this movie script that he's created for himself.
Right.
This is him detailing out his own character of being God to us in this movie that's been going
Absolutely.
on.
And that's what makes me different from you.
Right. This
Because
is a movie.
because I can do this.
I know how to do this. I can come in, play the part, play the role, like
When
I'm sitting here having a conversation with you.
win the Oscar and going on home.
Exactly. It is what it is. Wow. This characterization of him is in this role, but the true essence of him is in the background
Right.
doing this.
All the nothing else.
Right. He's just doing this. Pulling everything, all of the strings without hands. There's no hands. I'm just
Right.
doing this to just
But
sort of show you how he's
this
manipulating everything.
just willing it into existence
Right. But
or
it's
willing
just
it out of existence.
exactly. He's back here just doing whatever he wants to do with whatever tentacles and limbs and whatever he uses as his hands to do it.
Yeah.
But we don't have a clue.
And we don't have a clue.
We don't have
but yet and still, Corey, we have him to cling to.
That's it.
We have him to cling to.
And that's what's amazing.
And he grounds us in every way that we needed to be grounded.
Yeah. And that's the amazing part, right?
Okay. And he provides the basis for us to be in coexistence with him. Peacefully.
I get the opportunity, and that's why it's a privilege. Get the opportunity to be a key piece. A key piece. I get the privilege of being a key piece in this script.
Right.
And everybody has a role.
I got a part.
Everybody has a role, and
I
everybody's role is a key piece.
Right. I
get to be a key piece in this play or in this movie or in this documentary.
And I'm key because he says
he says I am. He's interacting with me.
Not because I say so.
No.
He says so. He declares. Just like he's declaring
this. But see, everybody wants to be
Cause see
God in the
everything.
story.
Cause see every stop and think about it, everything that comes out of his mouth is the same.
It's the same.
It's a declaration from God.
Right. Right.
Now who's going to oppose it?
Don't you always say who can thwart his will?
Right,
This is what he's saying. Who? What's gonna come? What's
right.
Please have them tell me what's about to happen. What I have
Tell
already
me what I don't know.
developed. Tell me. Like something's different is gonna happen.
Right.
Like you're gonna come and war against me. No, dude, you're in my script. I'm manipulating this thing.
I'm the one that allowed you in it.
Right. It's a privilege. It's a privilege for you to be here, sir. Even if you were here just so that I could show my wrath,
My
whatever.
yeah, whatever.
Still a privilege for you to be here. It is a privilege for you to be here. It is a privilege for you to have this sense of separation from
Isn't that
God.
what he said? Isn't that what he said about Pharaoh?
Yeah, that's exactly what he said. Exactly what he said. But it's a privilege to have this sense of separation from God and seeing God, getting to explore God as God apart from God, and not even grasping that without God you can do nothing. And then he subtly tells you that without me you can do nothing.
Right.
And then he didn't say it the way I said it. There's nothing else. You're nothing without God. You're nothing. You're nothing. It's only God. Period. Just God.
And we fighting over the leftovers, and it's none.
There aren't any. There are not. There aren't any.
There aren't any leftovers.
You are just a pawn
Wow.
on a board that he's manipulating. And now, yeah, you will hear this and you will be like, "Oh man, that's just so evil." No, it isn't. What is evil is seeing that,
And trying to do it outside of him.
trying to do it outside of
Yeah.
him. If you realize that you are a part of his script, then
Right.
why not want to be used by him for his glory? And now, this is what's crazy, and we talked about this before too, because we say for God's glory, but we think a lot of times people are thinking when they hear that God is just wanting you to uplift him. No, and I clarify. God isn't wanting you to uplift him so that
You
he
can,
can feel
but
like he's God.
you can't uplift him.
You
He's
can't
already
uplift
lifted.
God. He's already lifted. This is what I'm
Lifted.
getting at. The glorification isn't for you to say, oh, let me prop God up. No, the glorification is for you
Yeah,
to
now God.
acknowledge,
Yeah. That he's lifted up.
acknowledge.
I see him high and lifted up.
The truth is, I'm nothing. There's nothing besides, this is what he's saying. There's nothing
You
besides
can
God.
right. Nothing
Acknowledge that, not just by saying it, but by walking in it. So if
in it.
just let me put it in perspective, and I think God is giving it to me in a great light, brother. Because we've said it, right? We just said there is nothing else.
There's nothing else.
So stop trying to be something
Be something
else.
else.
Can it make it more plainer?
Where did that come from? Where does that rebellion come from?
Hey, you're trying to be
Be
something else.
something,
Stop trying to
And God
be
said there is nothing else.
something else. If God is saying there's nothing else, then the only thing you can ever
Quit
be
disagree. All you can do is agree with him.
is what God put you here for. Okay, God, it's all you. You flow through me to do what you want to do. Now you trying to fight against God like you something else. There's nothing else. So stop trying to be something else. Stop trying to be something else.
Why does people trying to be something else get all the attention?
Because they want to be something else too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That keeps hope alive.
They want to be some
Yeah,
Hunger Games.
that keeps their hope alive.
It's the Hunger Games. You know the people are gonna kill you. You know you can't do nothing to thwart God's will. But if God allows you to have this freedom and you run with it, and then hey, maybe there isn't another God. Maybe it is just us. And then people get all of this knowledge and information. Look how smart he is. Look how much he knows. Look how much he understands. Look, he's even having stuff coming to being. We got AI now. Look at that. How did they get that knowledge? They got that on their own. No, they didn't. Done both.
No, you didn't. I mean, help me understand this? Up until a few years ago, was AI locked up in a closet somewhere?
No, AI has been in action from far as I can remember. Is like even before the 90s. Right in the 80s, they've been making AI, artificial intelligence, all these robotic things. They've been doing this for as long as I can ever remember. It's not new.
Well, why is everybody playing like it's new?
I don't think they plan like it's new. I think this is, you know what I
Why they,
mean? But you know what I'm saying? I think it's this movement.
we acknowledge them because it's just another fad?
It's a
Just
movement.
another movement,
Absolutely. But
another path that men have chosen to take.
exactly. Absolutely. To like to uplift and glorify. You remember when they came out in the early 2000s, late 90s, the little robot cart that would help the baskets, would help gather the baskets and push them back into the store. You don't remember that?
I vaguely.
Well, there was this robot that actually assisted the people that used to go out and grab all the buggies
And
and put
read
them
the
all
basket.
together and put them
Right.
all together. Now this little robot actually helped because what it would do, you can push it up against one thing and then you
And
can set
they
a
would
button
push.
and then it'll push all of them back
Right.
into the store.
Right.
Now that was a big thing because everybody was like, "Oh, it's so hard for them to push these little things in the store."
Right.
And look, it does it on its own. All you got
And
to do is just push a button.
everybody was having a pity party for
Hit
the
it.
guys that had to push the cart.
Absolutely. But
Quit
be
trying to push so many.
Yeah. And so, but no, but beyond that, right? Beyond that, you don't even remember
Right.
it.
That's how much of a fad.
You hear me?
That's
I'm
how
saying,
much of a fad it was.
right? You don't even remember.
You can pay attention to it or not pay attention to it.
And that's the story. That's the story behind it.
And
But
the longer you live, Corey, the more of those stories you
ab-
see.
absolutely,
And then somehow on the
absolutely,
other end you gain some wisdom or whatever from that.
yeah, yeah. Because everything is gonna be glorified in the light of men
And
that
there's only
looks like.
one and there's only one entity that needs to be
Ex-
glorified.
but you see what I'm saying? As long as we keep
Stealing.
exploring,
Still in the glory.
stealing, but exploring
Yeah.
something else,
Trying to find a way.
something else,
Yeah.
right?
And after who we believe says there's nothing
There's nothing else. So either we're gonna walk like there's nothing else,
nothing else, or
or we're gonna keep
we're gonna
walking
walk like
like
light.
we something else.
Right.
Yeah. So it boils
And
down
if
to that.
God is of the mindset that there's nothing else,
There's nothing else.
boy, you taking a big risk to declare yourself as something.
That's something else. A risk that you're not even privy to. But until you get into the hands of an almighty God,
Yeah.
And this is the thing, you don't even know you're being squeezed.
Right.
Pharaoh didn't know he was being squeezed.
No, no
He had
clue.
no clue. He thought he was in charge. He thought God was asking him for permission. God wasn't asking him for permission. Sir, he was trying to help you.
Did Job get in the same trap?
Same trap. Was being squeezed. Didn't realize it. The only good thing about Job was he didn't curse God.
Right.
He belittled him, but he didn't curse.
But we do that naturally.
We do. We do. We being
We do
squeezed,
that.
brother.
We do that naturally out of our ignorance of God.
God is squeezing us. Pressures of life, the pressures of life. And what we say last week, is the truth going to come out? Is trust going to come out?
Right. What's going to come out?
Is humility going to come
Yeah.
out?
What's going to come out?
We're being squeezed. What's coming out?
And if only garbage is coming out,
Then must be
God's truth.
right.
Whoa.
Yeah. And the more he squeezes, he's trying to get you to see. Trying to get you to see. You getting squeezed, and then this is coming out, but guess what's not happening?
Right.
The squeeze isn't stopping.
Isn't stopping.
It's not stopping. So squeeze, garbage out. Squeeze, garbage out. Squeeze, garbage out. But guess what you get to see? All of the garbage.
Yeah, that was in there.
You get to see all the garbage. And that's you, sir. Garbage. That's you. That's you.
Wow.
Sir. So then if he squeezes and then trust comes out, if he squeezes and then love comes out, he squeezes and then mercy and faith and humility.
But all that's acknowledgement.
You see what I'm saying? You could say, you know
all
what?
Of that is amen.
It's all you saying is, he got me. He's
Yes,
squeezing
sir.
me. But guess what? I'm good
Yeah.
because he got me.
Yeah. He's the one that supplies all that.
He gave me whatever that is. He has me. If he has me,
Yeah.
then I'm good.
Yeah.
Then I'm good. And that's why me expressing that, yeah, my wife, she lost her job, but God got her. God knew this was happening before we did.
Of course.
So yeah, is it unfortunate in the sense of, man, nobody wants to go through that. Nobody wants to go through it. Nobody wants to get squeezed like that. But we not going what's not gonna come out of us is we don't trust God. What's not gonna come out of us is, oh, God doesn't favor us. God isn't protected. No, God is protecting us regardless. And I told her this. I said, baby, we can sell this house and move back in the apartment. I won't miss a beat. Won't miss a beat, brother.
I'm still reminding my wife of that.
You hear me?
I still remind her of that.
Won't miss a beat.
I came here
naked
with nothing.
And naked
Till I return.
It's just stuff, man.
Pure and simple.
Hey, anybody, they can have it. Enjoy it. I
Pure
did. I enjoyed my time with it, but hey.
Right. I'll tell anybody that'll listen, boy, I have loved my life that God has provided for me.
Right. Privilege. Privilege.
What
It's
a
a
life.
privilege to be here. It's a privilege to be here.
What a life, and what a way to realize who's taking care of you.
Right. Right.
And it's what I want to say is, and when I leave, it's just like when I came.
Yeah.
Did nobody know I was coming?
Right. Didn't know.
Just mama.
That's it.
Nobody else knew.
Right.
No one else cared, really.
No. No.
I
No.
showed up and
Here I am.
I done lived my life.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
and the majority of folks don't even know I exist.
Right. They don't.
He does.
He does.
But
Hey.
he does.
Hey.
He does.
He does.
He does.
Yeah.
I sit here, I'm sitting here listening to you tonight, and
Yeah.
boy, Corey, thanks for telling me no new news. There's nothing else.
Nothing else,
There's
sir.
nothing else.
Nothing else, sir.
Right. I ain't gonna waste
Nothing else.
a bit of my energy trying to
Trying to
establish
find.
something else.
You hear me? You hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. You going you're going to, and I started to say survive. You're going to exist. You're going to live. You're going to live
Right.
until God decides of what?
Otherwise, and you're gonna have until God decides
Until He
otherwise.
decides otherwise.
Yeah. It's okay.
And you're going to know you have if you acknowledge Him.
Exactly.
Don't acknowledge Him, you don't even know what you have.
Exactly. Because you're gonna quickly find out you don't have anything
Right,
and don't even
right,
have him.
right,
And what a place to be.
right. What a place to be to have Him. I have nothing. What did Peter and John say?
Silver and gold
Silver and gold
have I
have we
none.
none?
Such as I have,
Such as I have,
give I unto you. In the
I'm giving you
name
what?
of
I'm giving you
Jesus,
what I
sir.
got.
In the name of Yeshua. Yahuwah.
They gave the boy,
Yahshua.
what they had.
Rise up and walk, sir. Rise up
What
and
an
walk.
awesome statement. What an awesome statement.
Yeah.
We ain't got nothing.
Nothing.
And
We have nothing.
March
Nothing but
past this
God.
temple every day, forever,
Yeah.
parading like they got something.
Right. Nothing but God. Nothing but God.
Yeah. And that's all you need.
That's it.
I'm giving you what you need.
Right.
What
Right.
and I can't give that until I recognize I need it.
Right. Right.
It can't you don't give you can't give what's not precious to you.
Right.
You just can't do it. If it has no value for you, there's no giving.
Yeah.
Right? And how the Lord put it, it's more blessed to give
Give
than to
to
receive.
receive.
This little tidbit stuck off in the New Testament somewhere that nobody ever quotes.
Right.
They quote everything else.
Else.
And they won't take that there is none else
There's none else.
and realize that that's all you got. There's none else if you ain't got God.
Right. You got nothing.
You got And so
None else.
you can call yourself giving all you want. You ain't giving nothing.
Right. Because you have nothing.
You giving the excess of the none else.
Right.
Man,
Right.
there's none else.
None else.
Wow.
Mm, mm, mm.
What revelation there.
Yeah.
And you strutting around like you something else.
Something else.
How did you become to be something else?
Yeah.
And my book tells me that God said there's none else.
Yeah. What did he say? He said he was exalted through his splendor. How did it say? How did it go? Iniquity.
Keep talking.
Iniquity was found in him.
Right.
He said he was exalted by what? Is that it's not Ezekiel, is it? How did he say it in Ezekiel?
It's in 27 somebody. Isaiah 27? No.
No, the one in Ezekiel.
Ezekiel. Is it 27?
Can't remember. I can't remember.
Come on, come on, come on. Ezekiel. Or is it Ezekiel 28?
20, is it 27? It might be.
28.
It might be 27 or 28. I don't know.
It's one of them. Come on.
Mm, let's look at 28.
Where they describe all the faces and stuff? No.
Mm-hmm.
That's the
Here it is. Here it
living
is. I
creature.
think this is it. Ezekiel 28:11. The word of the Lord came to me, Son of man, take up a lament concerning King of Tyre and say to him, this is what the sovereign Lord says. You were the seal of perfection, full of wisdom and perfect in beauty. You were in Eden, the garden of God. Every precious stone adorned you. Carnelian, chrysolite, emerald, and emerald, topaz, onyx, and jasper, lapaz, lazuli, turquoise, and beryl. Your settings and mountings were made of gold, and on the day you were created, they were prepared. You were anointed as a guardian cherub, for so I ordained you. You were from you were on the holy mount of God. You walked among the fiery stones. You were blameless in your ways from the day you were created till wickedness was found in
Your
you.
wickedness was found in you.
Through your widespread trade, you were filled with violence and you sinned. So I drove you in disgrace from the mount of God. Says, oh, sorry. So I drove you from the mount of God, and I expelled you, guardian cherub, from among the fiery stones. Your heart became proud
On
on the
account of your beauty.
account of your beauty, and you corrupted your wisdom because of your splendor. That's it.
Yeah. Got full of himself.
Right. On the account of your beauty, and you corrupted your wisdom because of your splendor. You were so magnificent, you
Right.
corrupted your wisdom, thinking you were something, thinking you were something. And that gets us into trouble every time. Gets us into trouble every time.
Yeah.
Thinking we are
Something.
something. When God said,
Yes, we are nothing.
he said, let him proclaim it.
Yeah.
Let him tell what will come. Please let him tell me.
But let him proclaim himself as something.
Which that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
But we're nothing.
But we're nothing.
So
So you can't proclaim that you're something.
he's talking to an entity that can actually proclaim it's something, not an entity that's being manipulated by him, that's
Right.
being
Yeah.
squeezed.
I get you.
You know what I'm saying?
I get you. You were the exalted one.
Right. And now you're just being squeezed. You're just being squeezed. Nothing is happening. You're just being squeezed.
Blameless in your ways,
Yeah. Yeah.
till wickedness was found in you.
Found in you.
When you started looking in the wrong direction.
Yeah. Yeah. Thinking you were an addition. I
Right.
like that, brother. Thinking you were an addition.
An addition. I like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know, an addition.
Yeah, I am also. Yeah,
Right.
I am
Yeah.
also.
No, you're not.
Yeah. Right.
Because
Right.
I said you're not.
Right.
I
Right.
told you that. I told you that
Right.
before you got here.
Right. Right. So what happens since you are and then you are also then why you get through to the earth then? Why were you thrown to the earth then, Doc? Why were you thrown to the earth? Remember what we talked about last week?
Right.
Can't
Yeah.
even stop
Right.
yourself from getting thrown to the earth. Can't stop
Right.
yourself from getting a cold. But you something. You
You're
made up
something.
God, but you can't stop yourself from getting a cold, and you made up God. Please, dog. That's not. Can't even stop yourself from sneezing.
What a web. What a web of lies.
Right. Can't even stop yourself from yawning. Something as simple as a
Yeah.
yawn. Your eye from blinking. Try to
Mm.
hold your eyes open. Let's see how long you can keep it from blinking. Idiots. And then it blinks. It does it without you even thinking about it.
Yep.
It's so quick too.
Man, oh man.
Amazing. In other words, you're not even in control of the thing that you
You're
reside
not
in,
in
sir.
control of anything.
You're not. So what are you talking about?
And got more words than the dictionary has.
Right. Yep.
Wow.
God is.
Nothing.
Period.
Nothing else.
There's nothing else. There is nothing else. So stop trying to be something else. Stop trying to be something else. I can only be what God put me here to be for himself.
Oh
I'm here.
yeah.
I'm here for himself. I'm not here for myself. I'm here for himself. I just get to enjoy what he's doing with me, with himself, with me, with himself. Because that's what's happening. It's me with himself, which is still just himself. And I get to enjoy it as if I was something apart from himself. How confusing is that?
Just happy to be here.
Yeah, just happy to be here.
Like you keep saying, it's a privilege.
It's a privilege to be here.
It's a privilege to be aware of the fact that there's a creator and there's the created.
Creation. Yep. Creator and created.
And there's no ranking amongst the
Amongst the
created.
created. There's no ranking. We're all equal. We're all
We
equally
all created.
nothing. Right. We're all equally nothing apart from God.
Wow.
Apart from God, we're
That's the
equally
sum of the whole matter.
nothing. That is the sum of the whole matter, brother.
That's the sum of the whole matter.
Apart from God, we're
Just
equally nothing.
coming to that realization,
Yeah.
a simple realization.
Yeah. Can't make it any plainer than that.
And he's sufficient. He's quite adequate.
He's quite adequate in all. In all.
Name the time, pick the era or whatever,
Yeah.
and he was sufficient. And all the nothings did their nothingness.
Yep. It their nothingness.
They did their nothingness.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And all he's simply asking is take a look.
Yeah.
Tell me what you see.
Right.
You see me, and
Right.
you see a whole bunch of nothing.
Right.
Huh? Wow. Wow. What a simple lesson.
Yes, sir.
What a simple lesson.
Yeah. Yeah.
What a simple lesson in elementary
Mm.
humility.
Yeah. That's good.
How much do you need to know
Right.
in order to assume your position,
Mm.
your rightful
Right.
position of nothing?
Right. But you are not an addition.
Wow. That's sort of harsh, isn't it?
Yeah.
You tell everybody they're nothing,
Yeah, it is. It's
but it's
harsh if
but it's the truth.
it's harsh if you thinking you something.
Yeah,
But when you know that
that you're nothing.
even in the light of this, if you want to look at it as more positive, when you know all there is God, it's not
That's all
harsh.
that's real.
It's not
That's
harsh.
that's all that's real.
It's not harsh. When you have that understanding that all there is God.
God.
It's not it's nothing. It's insulting to think you're something, actually. That's harsh.
Hmm.
It's harsh for me to sit here and think that I'm something when all there is God. Like I was there. Then you have your Job moment. Where were you when I was doing all of this? And see, this is what
Right,
he's saying to Job. Like
right.
this is the someone
Where
else
were
he's
you?
looking
Yeah,
for.
where were you?
Were you the are you the something else, Job? Are you explaining and expounding upon what's righteous and unrighteous? Because far as I know, I'm the only one that's capable of doing that. But since you are also capable, well, where were you when I was doing all this stuff? Because man, I was a little lonely. I wanted some company. I didn't have to do any of this if I knew you was around, Doc. We could
Yeah,
have been chopping it up.
let you do it.
Could have partnered on some stuff. let's let's come and let's reason together, sir.
Yeah,
Let us reason together. See what we can come up with. Because I've been thinking about this. What do you think about that? Can you comprehend these things, sir? Like, like, maybe this is far out, maybe, but it isn't. In my mind, it's so simple as you just pointed out. When you grasp the idea that all there is God, it's insulting for me to think that I have a say.
yeah.
Man, I don't have a say. That's an insult. It's insulting.
You here by permission.
Right. I am permissioned to be here. I don't have a say, Lord. I don't know, Lord. Can you imagine him telling me back in the day and saying, okay, Corey, I want you to name all the animals. And I'm like, uh, what's an animal, sir?
What's an animal? Yeah, which one is the animal?
What's an animal?
Oh,
Okay, what do you want me to do? I don't even know the alphabet. Do you want me to name this thing? Okay, sure. Barely can talk. I know how to talk. Oh, well, I can talk. Okay. So let me start doing something. What are we
yeah,
talking about?
yeah, yeah.
That's
That's what
God.
but see, that's what simplicity does, Corey.
Yeah.
That's what simplicity does.
Yeah.
Simplicity takes all the garbage out of the way. And there's him, and then there's something over here called us.
Right.
He calls it nothing.
Right. Right.
And since he started everything,
Right.
who are we to oppose? Where we get this idea?
Ain't plays Lucifer.
Where do we get this idea of opposing
God.
the all-inclusive one?
Yeah.
And it's not like we didn't know he was all-inclusive.
All inclusive. Seeing that he started us.
The self-sufficient one.
Right.
I mean, those are our words.
Yeah. Yeah.
We label them as self-sufficient.
Right. All knowing and etc.
Oh, yeah, all-knowing.
Yeah, but don't believe it.
And there's the difference. And we wonder why we can't comprehend realms.
Right.
We won't choose to allow ourselves out of ourselves.
Out of ourselves.
He'll allow us. We won't.
Right. Right.
Yeah, he allows us.
Yeah.
Go ahead, think.
Yeah.
How David put it, where can I go?
Right. You were there.
Yeah, where can I go and you not be there?
You are there.
Simple.
Yeah.
If you're there when I get there.
That means you were there before. You were there while I was traveling. You were with me while I was traveling.
Yes.
Trying to get there, watching me. Oh, the boy. Look at him. There you go, son. I see you. Oh, by the way, I'm here while you're there. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm over here too. And I'm outside of there all the while.
Right. And for some reason or another, we can't swallow that. We can't digest that.
No, they have no sense of comprehension regarding that truth.
Yeah, we're poor scientists.
We are.
Because a good scientist puts the facts together and comes up with something. Yeah. And it ain't himself.
It sure isn't.
And it's not himself.
Yeah, brother.
But well, we have when you look at our society, this so-called 250-year-old experiment in democracy, that's the farthest thing from our minds.
Yeah.
Equality of anybody with anything.
Right.
We thrive on inequality.
Yeah.
We thrive on I have an advantage.
Yeah.
Because I'm something and you're nothing.
Absolutely.
That's our whole basis.
Mm-hmm.
I'm something, and I become something just by me declaring it and get somebody else to declare it.
Yep. Yeah, we got followers.
And we just ignore the one that's somebody.
The only something.
Yeah. As a whole society, we ignore the one that's somebody. Yeah. And we hide it in our religions.
Yeah.
And then we call ourselves civilized because we have a religion.
Yeah.
Not because we have a God.
Right.
Because we have a religion. Yeah. We have a practice.
Yeah.
We have a tradition. Mm-hmm. And that's sad. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, we got all the documents that say what we ought to be doing.
Yeah.
And here in America, truth has fallen in the street.
Yeah.
I mean, fallen.
Oh yeah.
It ain't leaning. It's
Yeah,
forward.
it's pretty much
It's
rolling down the
down.
road. It's pretty dormant now, brother.
Yeah.
Pretty dormant.
And the one who says there's none else.
Yeah.
I love waking up every day and seeing how his hand has moved once again
Once again.
among us.
Right. Once again.
Once again, he is moving among us,
Yeah.
independent of us,
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
accomplish his will
Right.
without violating anybody else's.
Yeah.
And it's just amazing.
Right.
It's just absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
This little kid, Tallarico, gonna be a humdinger come November.
I don't know who that is.
Tallarico, Democrat for Senate.
Okay.
Come out of nowhere. Come out of nowhere. Beat Crockett.
Oh, he did?
Yeah,
Wow.
beat Crockett.
Mm.
Gonna beat Cornyn and Saxon or whatever his name is.
Right.
36 years old.
Mm.
36-year-old conservative. I suspicion he's a believer.
Yeah.
And may not be.
I never even surmise things such as that in politics.
But the thing of it is that out of nothing,
Right.
out of the nothing, there's something.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be interesting to see how all this foolishness plays out while we celebrating our 250th birthday.
Yeah. This is true.
Well,
Interesting indeed.
huh?
I said interesting indeed.
Yeah. I wish
Interesting.
we'd boot the governor out of office. There's a lady running against him on the Democrat side, but I didn't mean to get
Yeah,
into
you
the
did.
pol.
Yeah, you did.
I'm not getting into the politics because I have no preference. To be honest with you.
Yes, sir.
Uh,
It's
the
okay.
thing, but the thing I am seeing very clearly is the one who says that he's something
Yeah.
and that there's none else.
Right.
I hear you, Lord.
Right.
I hear you.
And that is
Yeah, I hear you.
the conclusion of the matter.
Yeah.